To say a few words about Brian, a very respected and cherished member. He died aged 87 only a few weeks ago on the 17th of February. Last August, although he was frail and gaunt, he joined us here once more at Faslane to mark the 80th anniversary of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. He sat in a small stool worn from a lifetime of resistance, still determined to voice his opposition. He was undeniably one of the Scottish peace movement's greatest ever champions. He was a prominent Scottish peace activist renowned for his unwavering commitment to nuclear disarmament. A retired classics teacher, he dedicated many decades to the campaign for nuclear disarmament in Scotland, employing non-violent direct action to protest against nuclear weapons. Throughout his activism, Brian was involved in numerous protests, often leading to legal confrontations. In March 2016, at the age of 78, he was acquitted of a breach of the peace charge after halting a convoy transporting nuclear warheads. He achieved this by calmly using a pedestrian crossing in Ballach, then lying down on the road, effectively stopping the convoy. Representing himself in court, he argued that his actions were a lawful attempt to prevent the movement of illegal weapons. The presiding justice of the peace concluded that Brian's actions did not constitute a breach of the peace, leading to his acquittal. However, many other peaceful protests predated and followed this. He was often fined and, as ever, refused to pay the fine, and also refused to accept restrictive bail conditions which forbade him travelling within 100 metres of the Trident nuclear base here in Faslane and Coolport, leading to terms of imprisonment. To this day, the fines remain unpaid. At Brian's funeral last week in Glasgow, some of whom here today attended, the eulogies were remarkable and set out aspects of his life that would take too long for me to recount here today. Brian was a man of religion. He was also an enthusiastic devotee of the canon of works by reggae superstar Bob Marley. And I fully expect that he went to the great beyond with a twinkle in his eyes as a congregation in the chapel listened to Bob Marley singing One Love as matters were brought to a conclusion.